face this.
Where are we?
Yeah. Right. So when I'm here like this, I'm looking for somewhere flat to park my feet, hips or knees or arms.
Yep.
So this is where like the concept of dirty feet comes in, where my hands are always helping you pass. Yeah. So if I take a grip on you here like this, for example, yeah, I don't care about the grips if I'm in your position, because the hands are pulling you past the guard. What's the part of my body that's stopping you?
The feet.
My feet.
Yep.
So if you can stop me pushing,
Yep.
I'm helping you pass. Yeah?
Yep.
Right? Okay, so this is still stopping you passing.
Yes.
But you'll open that back up again. Okay?
Okay.
Where you were here, so this frame's nice. I can't get a good bite on
Yep.
you, and I'd have to go De La Riva or something in there like that, but that's awkward.
Yep.
Right? Okay, so what you want to do is leave your elbow there and just bring just move your hand inside, and don't worry about trying to grab the material. Go back. Because what's going to happen is, when you turn inside and try and grab my pants, awkward, right? Don't think about grabbing the pants. Think that you just want to hold my hand like a Lego hand. No, go back where you were. Just only move your hand and go Lego hand instead. There. Right? It totally changes the way that you move your arm.
Yep.
Yeah? Right? And I would try and have my elbow close to your hip. Yes. Because now it's your body that's stopping it. Yeah? If you're trying to hold out here, now it's a leg versus an arm.
Okay.
Yes. See? There. Put it against your hip. So it's your, no, in front of your hip. Yes.
Oh, yep.
No, jump on your back. Here like this, right? So when I'm here like this is my arm fighting your leg.
Yep.
Yeah, so yeah, exactly.
Yep. Yeah. Completely different.
Totally different.
Yep.
And all I did was connect it to my thigh.
Yep.
Yeah, so my hand is doing nothing. It's
Yep.
my leg touching, it's my hips and stuff controlling that leg.
Yep.
Yeah, and if you lean on it, what's people's reaction? Yeah,
Yep.
right, and if you're grabbing, you can't re-grab grips quickly.
No.
So if I'm here like this, pressuring this, when you go to push, look.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right? If I go this leg, now there's nothing stopping your leg. Exactly. So if I pass here and go this way, yeah, right, then I can control that leg. Yeah, right. But just looking at, rather than focusing on grabbing,
Yep.
because
Cut. And frame.
it's just an option.
Yep.
It's just an option, right? So move over here a little bit more. Cool. Right. Perfect. So when I'm approaching feet, I'm not trying to grab, because it's very hard unless I get the perfect grip on there really tight and I get to control that. You can still move your leg around.
Yep.
Yeah, so I don't really control your leg. It's just a security blanket for me.
Yep.
It makes me feel good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right? So I always go, well, if there is no gi, or if there is a gi, I don't want to be thinking about two things at once. Am I doing gi or no gi? Or
Same technique for both.
yeah, kick me in the face. Okay, so that easily could happen in the street, and it could happen by accident in a tournament.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm here, you hold my cuff, you're trying to break my grip,
Yeah.
bam, you kick me in the face.
Yeah.
Well, that could be deliberate, yeah? But like the whole thing could be stopped if I do this.
Yeah.
Because even if you take my hand off, my leg's there,
Yep.
right? Right, so I'm always here like this. It's not my only way of gripping, but it's usually my first way of gripping. Like this. Yeah, is to use not my arms to fight your legs, but to use my body. Yeah?
Yep.
Alright, okay. So when it comes to you with the foot over here, it was this situation here like this. You can hold that, that's fine, right? I'm not thinking about grabbing.
Yep.
I'm thinking about getting here with my elbow near my hip.
Yep.
Yeah? Put your foot on my hip. Doesn't go.
No.
Because I'm making a frame here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like-
Yes.
Okay.
So
So if I go like that, I've opened up.
yeah, so you can choose the side because you have your favourite side. Which is your favourite side?
I'll probably
Over
go
here.
like
Okay,
that.
so you're here, right?
Yeah.
I'll even move over into the area that you want. Yeah, because half of your control is just gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, because, okay, so we'll do the same thing, but I'll, okay, where you go, same thing. Well, see, instantly your brain goes, this is fine, this is familiar, I know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Your body just went into autopilot then. You started cycling your legs to break the grips and move around.
And you can't do that when you cup like that, like a
No,
like
because you can't move in circles.
Yeah, I got nowhere to get. Can't attach to your hip. Yeah.
Or you can't move your leg in a circle when you do this. Circle this back on top, even without that. See?
Yeah.
Now look. I'm always connected to
Yeah.
it. And you don't really want to start bringing your leg out wide.
No.
Yeah, because
No,
when it
that's
starts
right.
going up,
Yeah.
then it's going to end up here.
Yep.
Again, I'm not grabbing.
Copy.
And not here, because there's no connection with your lower leg. When I reach through, I'm doing this. Yeah.
Right,
So
yep.
play a little bit from here. See, I'm just swapping the control.
Yeah.
Now I'm holding with my legs. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're like, my bloody leg's gone. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? And I think people are in a too big a hurry to try and pass the guard a lot of the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. And when they're in a hurry, they reach, which opens themselves. The person starts getting the foot
Yeah.
blocks that they want.
Yep.
So a lot of the time people are just opening themselves up and making it hard for themselves right from the start.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you come over here on your back, so if I approach you, yeah, you've done this a million times, right? You know what you do. You got favourite things you do, so you can just do it. Now, you wanting to pull me or push me? When your hands start changing, see now you're thinking about pushing me away. Instead of that hand's not pulling, that's pushing. Okay, so you know you're about to pass the guard when the person's hands change roles. Yeah, because most of the time when you're happy, your hands are pulling and your feet are pushing, taking grips on me. Do what you want. Stop. What are your hands doing?
Pulling.
What are your feet doing?
Pushing.
Okay, so what would make your hands want to push?
If my feet can't.
Huh?
Yeah. If my feet can't push.
If your feet can't push,
Yeah. My
but
hands wander.
are arms very good legs?
No.
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 So the good thing about your foot is, the reason why you like putting it here is because it's strong.
Yeah.
If you put your hand there,
Yeah. No.
it's worth nothing, right? So hands are not very good legs. In the same way that legs are not very good hands.
Yeah.
Right? Okay? Hands are good at dexterous stuff and making small frames
Yep.
so that you can move your hips and escape. Your legs are nice and strong and this is power and that's dexterity. And your arms the same. This is power, that's dexterity. Yeah? So that's why you don't mind elbowing people, but punching them is complicated.
Okay. Yep.
And when you make a frame, you're thinking about your elbow. You're not thinking about your So that works for you because this is power and then this is dexterity. So if I go to do something, your lower arm can move and circle out or whatever, right? Okay, so choosing the right part of your leg or the right part of your arm to do the task that it's designed for is critical. Yeah, right? So people run into problems where they use their lower limb for power, like blocking a hip. I'm like, well, that's just silly because like that's not what it's designed for. It's not strong enough.
Because it's like fighting against your whole body.
Yeah, I mean you can momentarily as long as your arm is almost locked, like the top of a bench press. But once your arm's bent, you're better off using that part of your arm. Because that's the strongest part of your lower arm. Yeah, this is the most dexterous, next most dexterous, and it gets less dexterous and more powerful as you go this way. And your feet are the same. Your feet are very dexterous. Your knees are...
It's like if I use my hand, if I use my hand on your hip and you twist your hips, there's a good chance.
If I'm passing, there's good, and we do that, right? You'll drive your hip into someone's hand because you're using the wrong tool. Yeah. Right? Whereas if you're under side control, you don't mind putting your forearm there because that makes sense. You're not going to hurt yourself. Yeah. So what I think is when you're passing, so stand up again because we're looking at your passing a bit. Right. So if you're denying me these, you're like this, right? It makes it very hard. Connection. Well, put your fingers up. What's a white belt going to do? Right? Okay. So same thing, yeah? Because now your hand is limiting how I do this, and it's feeling it. Yeah? Right? Now I can't push. I mean, sure, my dodgy knee could maybe make that, but you don't have to back away. Yeah? Right? Because like, I should be feeling intimidated here. Right? And then you can start your pass. Right? Okay, so there's a bit of a gap here. Yeah, that's cool. Right, that's better. Right. Right, so from here, there'd be no need for you to go backwards and start knee barring and stuff like that, right? So what I look for once I'm here is the person doing something like this. Yeah, then I take this hand, I make the grip here, and then, yes. Yeah, and you just stay behind my elbow so that I can't move this arm anymore. Yeah, right, and that should feel really strong and comfortable for you. Yeah, right, okay. Now that means I'm now going to start doing this hand's job with this one. I'm going to start trying to reach or do something, which allows you to get low under my elbow, and then you can slide into, oh, if you want the armbar, you'll be able to do the armbar. Go like this. So if I'm here, cross my arms over, there, right, go back. So leave your left leg sticking out, yeah, and just pivot on your right knee, throw your left leg over my head. Good, but you don't put your foot under, because that's keeping your knee open.
Okay.
Right, because if that happens, I'm just going to put my elbow down and walk through your guard there, right? So the movement that you make that you didn't get to see, right? So you put your foot out, so you've crossed their arms, here, right? Watch this foot. So I swing this one, but this goes duck foot.
Okay.
Yeah, if you put your foot under like that, if I put my foot like this, even here, I can't squeeze my knees together.
Okay.
And there's no one here. Yeah?
Okay.
Yeah? So like a hurdler stretch. So cross their arms over, put all of the weight on my knee and on them. This leg does a complete 180. Legs straight to hold their head down. Yeah. Then you can sit back and grab it. Yeah. One frame. Good. Good. This goes over now. Kill my top arm. Nice. So I'm going to start reaching for this. That gives you that, right? You can, if you want to do the armbar, you can hold a little bit closer towards my wrist on the gi. Yeah. And now just cross your arms over. Put your chest on it. There, solid. No, keep hold of it. Now just pivot on your left knee, left leg, big circle, right around to over there. No, put it straight out there. Yeah, straight on my head.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, be like this. Now, can you pull your knees together? Yes. Yeah. Hey?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotta make sure I don't.
Yeah.
trouble
I
getting
can't
up.
remember if it was Shanji, Saulo, or Hoyler that showed me this armbar. Yeah, because they quite like crossing arms over. So anytime on your back, so anytime your knee slicing like this, and the person goes to block you with this hand, block my knee. There. Now it's on. As soon as you do this,
Oh, even before you've tripped this one?
yeah, I'm just
Yep.
yeah.
Yep.
So you can do this.
Yep. Oh, I do. Yeah.
And into
Yep.
the armbar.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, it's better to have both arms.
Yeah, yeah. But
But it's possible to do it with one.
Yeah.